The man has looked good so far, and we'll see whether that is going to continue. I like the composition as far as throwing enemies around. You've got the Gnar, you've got the Dragon Rage, and you've got Crown there as well to boot people out of the way with big package. See what happens as we get onto the Rift, because Samsung have drafted themselves comfort as well as a composition that does a lot of damage, Pop Smithy.
And it certainly does a lot of damage to turrets. They have 3 ranged auto attackers. Gnar, of course, only situationally, but all 3 of them want to crash down turrets, and team fighting will be a secondary concern to Samsung Galaxy. As the match goes on, though, very curious to see how the Rek'Sai will work this time for Umti. He's putting a lot of time into it in solo queue, ostensibly scrims, and also on stage. But it hasn't necessarily been resulting in wins, and Jin Air, like you mentioned, have been on the downward turn. The sad planes have been more commonplace recently. They want to rewrite that, but Samsung is tough opposition.
They certainly are. The bottom lane has been somewhere Jin Air has been flourishing earlier on when they were picking up the victories. Can the Kalista Thresh get them over the line? We'll see whether that's going to be the case, or whether Freljord is going to rule supreme with Ruler and Core JJ. Let's see what happens. Rock out. That is a way to rock out.
Well, if you listen to the audio-only commentary, nothing's happened, although
Crown gonna have to throw down his exhaust. He's taking a lot of damage. Ambition waiting, and that is going to be the pickup. The ultimate was there, and somehow the knockup didn't come down on Kuzan.
They want another kill.
Ambition is going to fall. No.
Both gets better around 1 item. It's going to be the Black Cleaver rush after the Hex Drinker for Cuvée, and also the Trinity Force for Crown. So I think we will be more quizzical about Samsung after that comes in bot lane.
Yeah, Core JJ using the Unbreakable on the wrong side completely, and that is going to be Teddy picking up another kill. Honestly, has been stunning.
Delightful. They're probably going to get this turret here. I mean, it's hard for them to walk up, but so far so good as Ambition.
Yeah, caught in transition as well. That's going to mean the outer turret. Another hook's going to land as Cuvée very close to that big Gnar bar, but good dodge from Teddy. That was stunning. As now Kuzan's going to be able to pick up that kill, and Samsung on the ropes and just don't look like they have an end. I believe that was the fact that Core JJ jumped in front of Ruler, who was the target. That is going to be the snare onto Snowflower. He does have the Fate's Call as the option. Out goes Umpty, and there's the Fate's Call. We're looking for the re-engage as See You Later Ambition, and that is reset 1 that Teddy's able to pick up. Umpty waits for the end of the concussive blows, and that wears off. Big one needed to be fired out if you wanted that kill on the side of Crown.
And now it's only the Mega Gnar that has to be respected, so given they can see the bar for now, feeling pretty comfortable. Umti doing a bit of jungle, trying to get some health back. They want an inner turret, but the next minion 20 minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We've had, in standard lanes, the snowball is real, and the snowballs have consistently happened. You're right, though, Jin Air for at least 25 minutes, it's seeming like, or 24 or 30, has been good. They're on the Baron, they have the secure. Samsung have been respectful all game. The Smite's used early. They just want to secure it with the pick. Here it is.
Yeah, they just don't really care. The Rend is so strong with that many spears in the back of the head of the Baron. And Jin Air take a free one in that pit. You give Kalista enough time, and she's going to make sure that there is no stealing anything. Takes half of his health bar.
They really want to walk up and hit this turret twice more by Teddy. Nope, just a single.
Yeah, that is going to the hook. Ambition just explodes. There's still Rend damage there as Umpty jumps his way forward. That's going to be that. The exhaust goes down, but the thing about Teddy is he still gets the resets. Once it wears off, it's a double kill for the Rek'Sai. Ingo, Snowflower, Cuve's in trouble. That's the Rend, the double kill. And Jin Air are looking to finish off the base now if they get a minion wave. Because that's the ace, and there's 30 seconds on everyone.
It's insane. They're going for this perfect game. Now they're trying to brute force it. The minion line's coming up. I think they've done it, Atlas.
I think they've done it too. The perfect game against Samsung, the #1 team in the league. And Jin Air Greenwings say, it doesn't matter. The Glad Plane will fly, and the Nexus will melt. Jin Air Greenwings, what a way to make momentum moving into a game #2.
Possibly for the first time in their history, likely for the first time in their history, they get a perfect game, the 3rd of the 2017 LCK Summer season. It's not the Afrika Freaks, but you look at the teams that have taken a perfect game. KT's one of them. Now you add Samsung to the list. Samsung Galaxy would have been pretty happy with their draft, but it fell apart on one invade about 9 minutes in. Nothing much happened until the kill came through, and from there, every single decision they made was the correct one for Jin Air Greenwings. And now you wonder about the temperature in the booth. You can see Ruler fanning himself. It must be heating up because they're going to have to answer to their coach, how Jinair, a team that came in with pretty woeful form, it must be mentioned. It wasn't with an Akali cheese pick that they beat Samsung Galaxy. It was playing and drafting about as standard as possible, and that probably is the thing that will scare Samsung the most.
Yeah, we have to go back to our previous series where we saw Blue Side be so incredibly effective. It's happening once again. The first 4 games these teams have played against each other is the Blue Side 100% win rate. As this is
everyone
just
knows their role. The hook onto
Oh.
Gnar was just tremendous there. Teddy could even take a Nexus shot or 2, playing with fire, both him and Ixu.
Ixu was so close to denying the perfect game by just walking accidentally into the fountain.
We have seen a Freak of Freaks perfect game in Game 1 and lose a series. It can still happen.
Yes.
But you can never take away that on this day, July 1st, Jinair Greenwing's perfect game, first placed